Good day, everyone. Our lesson for today is about areas of parallelograms and rhombuses, textbook pages 659 until 662. Let us first define some important terms in this lesson. We have the area. Area is the space occupied by a figure, and parallelograms and rhombuses are quadrilaterals that has two pairs of parallel sides. So this lesson is mainly about finding the space occupied by parallelograms and rhombuses. But before we start the lesson proper, let us first watch this video.
How can you use the formula for the area of a rectangle to find the area formula of a parallelogram? Think about this question during the lesson. Look at the parallelogram. If you move the triangle to the opposite side, you form a rectangle with the same area as the parallelogram. How can you find the formula to find the area of the parallelogram?
To compose the rectangle, you first decompose the parallelogram into a triangle and a trapezoid.
What is the formula for the area of a rectangle? Select your answer. The formula for the area of a rectangle is area equals length times width. How are rectangles and parallelograms similar? Both have two pairs of opposite sides that are parallel and the same length. The base of the parallelogram, B, equals the length of the rectangle, L. The height of the parallelogram, H, which is perpendicular to the base, equals the width of the rectangle, W. How do you know that the height of the parallelogram, H, is the same as the width of the rectangle, W? Both the height and width can be represented by the same line segment perpendicular to the base. The area of the parallelogram equals the area of the rectangle. How would you describe the formula for the area of a parallelogram in words? To find the area of a parallelogram, multiply the base by the height. Now you know how you can use the formula for the area of a rectangle to find the area formula of a parallelogram.
So now you know that the area of a parallelogram or rhombus is equal to the base times the height. So let us start answering some exercises in the textbook. So here we have solve and share part. Let's read the problem. Connect point A to point B, B to C, and C to D, and D to A. Then find the area of the shape and explain how you find it. So let's follow the directions. Connect A to B, B to C, C to D, and D to A. Now, how are we going to find the area of this figure? So this figure is a rectangle. So a rectangle is having a formula for area, which is the length times the width. So the length of this rectangle is equal to 18 units and the width is 12 units. So here, the area is equal to length times width. So that is 18 times 12. So the area of that rectangle is 216 square units. Now using the same grid, move points B and C 4 units to the right. So let's follow the direction again. 4 units to the right. Connect the points to make a new parallelogram ABCD. So connect the points. And a parallelogram ABCD is made. So what is the area of this shape? So this is a parallelogram. We know from the video that the area of a parallelogram is equal to base times the height. So in this parallelogram, the base is also 18 units and the height is 12 units. So the area of this parallelogram is equal to base times height, so 18 times 12, so that is equal to 216 square units. So here in the same figure, the rectangle and the parallelogram is having the same area. So let's have another example. How do you think you can find the area of any parallelogram? So, of course, any parallelogram has the area which is equal to base times height. So let's have another example. What is the area of a parallelogram if the base B is 7 centimeters and the height h is 4.5 centimeters? Write an equation to show how you know. So the area of the parallelogram is equal to base times height. So the base is 7 times the height, which is 4.5. So that is equal to 31.5. So the area of parallelogram is 31.5 square centimeters. So let's answer textbook page 661. So these are the examples. So in number 3, that is a rhombus. So the area of a rhombus is equal to base times height. So the base is 20 times the height of 21.5. So the area is equal to 430 square inches. So number 4, that is a parallelogram with a base of 16 and a height of 12.5. So that is equal to 200 square centimeters. So I hope you understand our lesson for today. So you are now ready to answer your exercises and homework independently. Good luck!